home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the North Texas Mean Green, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Liberty Flames offense will have the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's made. He's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page, though.
The Flames headed quickly to the line. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Salter. He finds his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Flames will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I like that.
And he'll make the catch. But they're in the red zone at the 14. The Flames with the 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Salter. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Flames!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So North Texas offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set...
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David.
Looking for a huge play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Discards a man, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Snags it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. Went forward, he attacked it, got the positive gain.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the Flames will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Buys a little time. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Charlotte. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring in for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though.
Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Flames want to pick up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Slips a tackle. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Flames.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Sheffield. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It's loose. defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Liberty! Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Liberty 28.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be getting the right looks, and he's got to be really good with
because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He gets a block. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Salter. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Flames line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Austin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Fair catch called for and made. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. DB's right up on the receivers. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. North Texas will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
He's got it on the left. Off he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mobley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
3rd and goal where the strong come through. Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Flames.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Feeling some heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half. And the Flames will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this 1st drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the 1st half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He's got a yard out to the 30. sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. It's a draw. Shakes off the defender. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job.
Going over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, first and 10. Unleashes one. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Rides to the back. Smashes through. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now they'll try the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. They go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great running backs consistently make people miss. And he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line will have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Snags it over the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads up. They fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. It's ugly, but it worked. And there's the tackle, but the fake field goal works well enough to pick up a first down. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. This quarterback part of their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the first down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that first down marker and get it.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Salter. This time it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Flames are in the hurry-up.
Oh, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The play-action fake. Working on the right. Smashes through the tackle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Really nice job working the crossing route there, and I love the separation at the top of the route. He put his foot in the ground, he used his speed, and that allowed him to make the catch and get a few more yards after the play.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Touchdown, Liberty! And the punishment has been extended. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
North Texas, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Hand off from the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Francis. Completes it in the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They go to the ground. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Flips it out in the flat. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
North Texas, 10.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's going to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's looking to throw. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Off play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Salter. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move is the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And he'll be brought down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Flames! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
49, North Texas, 10.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the right. Open runway ahead. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Texas.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Wiggles free. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. 3rd down coming up after the completion. He'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It will be 4th down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Fighting off the defender. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Ballard. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It is good.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're testing the right side here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next week.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. There is time on the clock. If there's time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop it. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. You take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. Well, this